What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today, as you saw, I detailed the EK. It was much needed and I really want to see how the paint and the condition of the car was. For a 20-year-old car, 24-year-old car, it's pretty good. Mind you, it's been repainted, but there's a bunch of little things that need to fix. Number one would be a buff. The car was very rough, so I know dirt's been sitting for quite a while and seeped into that clear coat, so we need a good buff on the car, which I'm not that great at. I may give it a shot, but I may bring it over to the boys at Kodawari or DC Auto Shop, whoever's free when I'm available. Another thing I do want to do today is I may take off the front bumper, take off the fog lights, and try on the new lip that we got. It is a spoon inspired lip. I did not get a real one because as you see how low we are, I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm gonna smash it. Afterwards, what I would like to do is install the other carbon fiber mirror on the opposing side and install the side skirt that fell when I brought the car home. So basically I let AJ take the car for a drive. Well, let's insert a clip here so you guys can see.
I just realized there's no side skirt on this. And where's the other side skirt? Did you lose the other side skirt? Yo, you lost the other side skirt. Yeah, you did. Check that side.
AJ lost the side skirt. Yo! I was like, I swear I had two side skirts.
This guy got in the car, he's smart. I was like, yo, I swear I have two side skirts. So this is how the car is looking. We gave it a good detail. We cleaned it up and it's looking so much better. It is not absolutely perfect. There's still a little bit of stuff here and there, but for a car that's been sitting for months, it's looking pretty good. The paint itself isn't bad whatsoever. As you see, that's the carbon fiber mirror we installed there, and the Volks look so freaking good. Check that out. Look how good that combo looks. All we need behind there is that spoon caliper. This is the side skirt that I do want to install, and then afterwards we're going to install the other carbon fiber mirror on that side. The only downfall is I lost one of the bolts in the garage, so I'm going to have to find that.
I think the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to take off that bumper, take off the fog lights. I want to see how the car looks without it. It's like a hit and miss with me. There's really nothing yellow on the car, but it does add a contrast to the car. Eventually, I will have the spoon calipers on there and the interior will have some color to kind of, I don't want to give everything away, but the interior will have a contrast color also. I'm just going to say I've ordered a seat for the car, just one. That kind of, it's kind of expensive, so just one. So the first thing we're going to do is take off the front bumper. I want to take off those fog lights and see how it looks without it. I kind of like the yellow, I kind of don't. I like the contrast color on it, but I'm going to go with a different color scheme on the car with the interior. And then I do have, I guess you guys saw in the last video, I do have spoon calipers put on it, and that is an absolute dream combination of mine. Spoon calipers with Volk T37s, and how I got here in life is that I don't know, man. It's crazy. I remember I couldn't even afford to buy an intake after college, and now I'm here with this. Life is crazy, work hard. You never know what you guys can accomplish. But let's do it. Let's take off the bumper. We're gonna take off the front lip. I have a feeling underneath the front lip is going to be kind of scratched up and stuff. I have a feeling I may have to repaint the front bumper, and I don't know. Let's take a look. I know there's more important things to do right now aside from what I'm doing right now, but I have a timeline of things. So what I'm waiting for right now is to get the floors done before we do anything else. I know this is cosmetic and I shouldn't be really worrying about these cosmetic things, but one thing at a time before we know the car will be done. I need to bring this car to get the floors done, and once the floors are done, we're gonna work on the interior, carpet, seats, shifter, a bunch of stuff. So I do have a lot of plans. I'm going to do something to the motor to give it some more power. I'm not gonna tell you guys just yet, but today we actually might check the spark plugs too. I do want to see what they're looking like. And I need to see if I have a Honda S300 inside that ECU. It's a P73, so we're gonna open it up, check if it's inside. If it's inside, we've saved ourselves $800.
What do you guys think about the bumper without the fog lights? It does look much cleaner. I knew there was going to be holes here from taking it off, and you can see that it has been banged up a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. I do want to keep this front lip. I really do enjoy how the Charspeed lip looks on the 96 to 98 front end. Let's put this back on the car. Let's see what it looks like without the fog lights, and then install the other front lip just to have an idea. Oh yeah, I like this way better. It's just so much cleaner. The fog lights look cool and all, but I think this gives the EK such a cleaner look. Very nice. I'm a little nervous to take off this front lip. I'm hoping that it's not too beat up underneath. This is the spoon style lip that I did pick up. I got it from eBay. I could not get it anywhere else, surprisingly. It's getting really hard to get body parts for these old Civics.
One day I hope to get a real spoon lip. Right now I can't justify with everything that I have to do. If somehow I come across a used one at a really good price point that if it does end up breaking one day, it's not gonna hurt the pockets as badly, I think I might do that. What do you guys think? Comment down below. I love reading all your comments, and I want to see what you guys think. I do value your opinion. Sometimes I'm hard-headed and I'm used to seeing just one thing, and I get stuck on that one thing, so sometimes I need someone just to give me a little push in a different direction. But comment down below, spoon style or Charspeed style. I'm looking at it right now and I'm still leaning to the Charspeed. I think the Charspeed looks much better, but I don't know, maybe this may have to grow on me.
Those vents there where the fogs were, that's gonna bother me too, so I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out a solution for that, but we'll see. So as we see, progress is getting done. One thing I do want to do right now, because I want this car to look put together, is I want to get the side skirt on, and pretty much what we do is we take out those clips there, we put them on the side skirt, and then we can kind of shift it on. It's looking much better. I've been playing with the idea too of getting the JDM thin moldings, but the carbon fiber ones. It'd be one of those things where you couldn't tell it's carbon fiber until you get close to it, or if it hits, you know, the sun hits it a certain way. We're getting there a little bit at a time. We've messed with the front lip. We see how that looks. We've done the side skirt. Now let's install the carbon fiber mirror. To install this mirror, we're gonna have to take this door panel off. The last door panel was a quick release. This one actually looks like there's screws in it. I mean a quick release because there was really no screws in it. So what we're gonna do is take the door panel off. Now we're gonna take this out, and there's 3 screws holding the mirror. Now, see these 3 little screws here? They are number 8, and wow, that's looser than I thought. Look at this. Bam, that's it. That's all it takes to get these screws loose. The thing with carbon fiber is you want to tighten it, but you got to be very careful because it can crack quite easy. So I'm snugging it down. It's definitely nerve-wracking at this point, but I'm not going to go absolutely buck wild with how I tighten it. The one thing I don't like about these is that you can't use the OEM mirror adjusters because they're manual.
I tried taking the whole unit apart and putting it in there. It doesn't fit, it doesn't work. So you're gonna have to adjust them by touching the glass itself. They have the hole for the lever. I don't know if my package maybe was missing it. I'm gonna double check when I get to work, but yeah, that's the only thing that bothered me. Aside from that, they look great. Fitment's actually not bad.
As you can see, fitment actually looks pretty darn good on these things, especially for being carbon fiber. Carbon fiber always has, you know, fitment issues. So check that out. So much nicer. Look at that. It's so much nicer. See, and the fitment looks pretty good on these guys. I may have to mess with this a little bit, but I need a second hand to kind of hold the mirror while it's loose and adjust the molding there. But look at that. God dang.
Carbon mirrors are done. We tested the front lip. Fog lights are out. Side skirt is done. Now we have 2 more things to do. I want to check the spark plugs, see how they are, see if I need to replace them, and let's check the ECU to see if I have a Honda in there. We'll do that last. Let's check the spark plugs first. Like I said, the car's not running the greatest right now. Mind you, I have an insane exhaust leak. My header is absolutely flat. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. It's absolutely wild. It's part of this playlist. You know, maybe watch. If this is your first time watching this, watch the series from the beginning to the end, then you can see what's up. If you're new to this video, I won this car in a raffle for $100. So it's one of those things where a lot of this stuff was already done before I had it. So now what my goal is to do is clean it up completely, and it's in good condition. It's not in excellent condition, and you want to bring it to the excellent condition. So let's get to it.
To check spark plugs on a D-Series, it's pretty easy. You pop the coil pack up and then the spark plugs in there. I'm going to get my socket for the spark plug so that we can see how it looks. Very confusion. I do not know what this is. This was on the furthest cylinder to the right, but these are very black and there's oil on them, which I don't like.
I'm definitely going to get the head taken off, and we're definitely going to look at all that, but I have AJ from the shop, Garage 16, where I work. He's going to come by and drop me off some spark plugs. I'm going to put these guys in just for now so I can get the car inside, and then I'll put the new ones in afterwards. I'm very confusion.
A bit of bad news. This screw right here completely rounded out, so I don't feel like grinding it off because I don't have a replacement, and I need the cover so the car can, you know, so the ECU can be safe. So we're gonna do that a different day. I thought I had a P73 this whole time. I'm stupid. It is a P75. Another thing I noticed is one of these jumper wires are loose here, so I may need to get a new jumper harness.
I'm a little nervous that now that wire is loose and we had a spark plug issue, so let's try turning it on and bringing it inside, because in case something does happen, I'd rather the car inside than outside. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if it starts. Thankfully. Woo. It is a little rough though. The RPM gauge completely gave out just now. The car is definitely running a little, it's running worse than it did before. All right guys, well, there it is. Today's episode is done. I'm debating on titling all these videos in episodes, because It's gonna be a bunch of stuff we have to do to this car, and maybe it'd be easier to keep track for you guys if you guys want to go back and be like, hey, on episode 1 he did this, and I need to go back and see how he did this. You know what I'm trying to say? So a little recap of today. We've washed the car completely. I've found a few scratches and stuff. Like, I would say the paint and the condition of the car would be like 8 out of 10. For a 24-year-old car, it's not that bad. So carbon mirrors are on. I absolutely love them. I'm looking at them right now. They look so freaking good. What else did we do? We learned a few things today. We learned that the char speed lip has a hole through it. It's not, I thought it would have been like scraped, but it's a hole, so that lip is done. I need to find the paint code of this car so that we can get things repainted. Then we took out the spark plugs and found a very odd piece of plastic on it. Like, it looks like it's from the older coil pack. The car is running a little rough, and then we could not get the cover off the P75 ECU, not 73. I thought it was 73. It's 75. So we couldn't get the ECU cover off because the bolt strip. I don't want to go at it right now because I needed the car inside. So what I'm going to end up doing is getting a new jumper harness for there, probably a new cover, and possibly I got to look into the Honda stuff. I'm new to this B series world, so I got to see if I have to get a different ECU in total. Let me know if you guys like these vlog style videos. There's not as much big things happening inside the videos, but you guys are coming along for the ride step by step as I am discovering things and doing things to the car, and I kind of like that. I want to build this car and build a story around it through these videos so that people like you guys can go back and see the video. And like I said, I'm going to start titling them in episodes so that you guys can kind of go back, like episode 4, episode 5 he did this, because there's going to be a ton of content on this. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Peace out. Do it once, do it right. Do me a big favor, like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 30K. This has been a hell of a grind for 30K, boys. Hell of a grind, and we're doing some dope ass shit. So share the video, tell your friends. Peace. Later.